I am now, we are now, we are all now live. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Baltimore Swing Drop playing us in. We'll get started right at 8 p.m. Thanks for joining us.
O'clock straight up.
Dave, I think you should just go ahead and start talking because it's close enough to 8 o'clock. You think you can handle talking early?
It is, and like I'll fill the airwaves with a little.
Have at it, my friend.
So welcome everybody to another IMT folk streaming event, Screaming and Streaming. We have Rob Hinkle in the background, making sure everything sounds wonderful to the best of his ability. And we had an interesting situation occur, which I'll let the viewers in on. When I talked to Michael in the band Ultrafaux, he said, "Yeah, great, we'd love to do it." And I said, "Who you got playing with you?" He said, "Oh, Sammy and Zach." And I said, "Great." And then I spoke to Baltimore Swing Drop and spoke to Tomas and said, "Want to do this?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd love to do it." And then they said, "Yeah, we'll do it at our bass player's house." And I said, "Well, that's a good idea. Who's your bass player?" And I said, "Zach." And I said, "That's interesting. So Zach is playing bass for both groups, but how's he going to do that?" So the way we solved it, obviously, is had Ultrafaux drop in to Zach's house. So Baltimore Swing Drop and Ultrafaux could play in the same venue. So we're going to start off with Baltimore Swing Drop. And basically you're going to hear you will hear modern jazz in an acoustic setting with rhythm sections consisting of resonator guitar and upright bass. And it's kind of new twists on tunes that you may have heard before. This falls into the category of manouche jazz or gypsy jazz. And it's pretty good stuff. It's a favorite music form of mine. Ultrafaux, I've known them for a while. They've worked with us in the series. And they're in. And then speaking of known for a while, Cathy and Marcy. And you're thinking, wait a minute, Cathy and Marcy, the multi-Grammy Award winners for kids music? Then I said, yeah, but there's a whole nother side to their music that maybe you're unaware of, and that's the stuff they do for adults. Now, again, we don't call it adult music, but it's stuff that they do not just for kids. So I've been a fan of theirs for years, and we're looking pretty darn good tonight. We've got good diversity in the styles, and this would be one of those concerts where if you put all three back to back to back in full shows at what used to be live audiences in larger settings, you'd call it a swing jazz festival. So essentially, this will be a good taste of that. Let's see. I wonder how things are happening in the backyard. Let's see.
In the chat.
Okay.
Hey guys, trying to restart this. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, we're holding. This is just to show everybody that in fact is live.
Yeah.
So, it could be worse.
You guys stayed on. It was not on your end, right? Because I lost you on my phone as well. I don't know.
You're fine now.
Okay, I don't see Rob.
Well, Rob usually stays off the camera here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This is the early days of streaming, obviously, and
I know that's right. That's exactly right.
We're figuring it out as we go, and it's kind of the beauty of it. I mean, folks, anybody that, if you want a refund, we'll be happy to refund. Oh, that's right. It's a free show. So, it's we're learning as we go. I mean, it's
almost there.
Yeah. All right. Tomas, where are you from originally? I know the answer, but people out there listening maybe don't know.
You mean because of my accent? Yeah, that's true. So I'm actually from New Jersey.
Get out. New Jersey?
Yeah. I'm born in Slovakia. Born and raised in Slovakia.
Yeah.
All right, we are on. That's good. I'm not sure now if I should speak towards the camera there.
Oh, we got some camera. There we go. That's a nice shot.
All right. Okay, I think we are ready.
That was a nice switch. And folks, thanks for hanging in. As I said before, we have two bands sharing one backyard and sharing one bass player. So again, and it's going to be wonderful. The rain has held off, and that's what we were concerned about. So we're all relaxing, and we're going to play Take It Away, Baltimore Swing Drop.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for the applause.
And it's unusual to have a resonator guitar in there, so it's a fine addition. It's a fine addition. Good sound.
Yeah. So the next song we're gonna do is I was trying to write my own stuff and it just doesn't work. So I thought I was gonna rewrite stuff because I'm really good at redoing other people's stuff. So there's a song that I retexted to a little more a real life experience. The original is all of me, so I retexted it to none of me. So we're gonna try that one, see where it goes. You good? Yep. None of me, you can't have none of me. Can't you see? I'm doing pretty good without you. I'll keep my lips, I'm gonna use them. I'll keep my arms, I'm also gonna use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that can see clearly now. Watch me how I go on, dear, without you. You took the part that once was my house, but you can't have none of me. Take it away, Lou. None of me, you can't have none of me. Can't you see? I'm doing pretty good without you. I'll keep my lips, I'm gonna use them. I'll keep my arms, I'm also gonna use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that can't see clearly now. Watch me how I go on, dear, without you. You took the part that once was my house, but you can have none of, you can have none of, you can have none of me.
I love live jazz.
All right.
Bring it back.
All right. So, folks, I think I mentioned the low admission price to this. And hopefully the idea is that you will say, man, I love these guys, and I'm going to send them some money. And you're going to say, well, you know, how do I do that? So you can send donations. If you go to the website, BaltimoreSwingDrop.com, there it is up on the screen. Or you can send it direct to the bass player through Venmo. So it's Venmo at Zach, Z-A-C-H .Serleth, capital Serleth. I'm sure that Zach is going to, you know, just spread it around. He's not going to keep it all for himself, and not going to go out and go buy shoes or anything. But anyway, so again, if you like what you hear, and I'm pretty sure you will, these are the gigs that musicians have right now. We can't assemble en masse, so we assemble in backyards and we stream it. So please, if you're in a generous mood, you know, throw in 100. If you're not that generous, 50 will be good. Okay, so there you go. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, David. So
We also have an album out I recorded with these two wonderful gentlemen, and also with Dan Wallace, a saxophone player, and Christine Karajan, an Armenian violinist. And you can go to that from the website. You can go to the Bandcamp and get the album for $5. All the proceeds are going to go to my penis reduction surgery. I have a second unsuccessful attempt. Times are rough. So we're gonna play you out with please help us. Please help us.
It's just too big.
We're gonna play. It's just too big. We're gonna play you out with Sweet Georgia Brown. Thank you very much for having us. Back to you, David.
Okay, thank you. Sweet Georgia Brown. Some of us remember there used to be a basketball team called the Harlem Globetrotters, and it was started, as you might suspect, in New York City, and it was started by Abe Saperstein, and it was pretty unique. And their theme song, every single game, they would run their warm-ups to Sweet Georgia Brown, and that's where I first heard the tune. I was about, I guess, 8 or 9 years old, and I had no idea what I was listening to, but great tune. So it's good to see it's still being kept alive. So thank you, guys. And now we're going to shift over to, where are we? We're going to go to North Carolina.
Here we are.
All right.
Hey.
It's Cathy and Marcy.
Hi,
And,
Dave.
hi, guys.
Hey, everybody, swing drop.
Oh, man,
Let's
that
give
was
it to
so
swing
good.
drop. If you got an extra bit of money in your pocket, PayPal it to swing drop now.
So good.
That's right.
Avalon just knocked me over, too. That was beautiful. And that last lick on Sweet Georgia Brown, holy cow. I thought his fingers were going to start smoking.
I'm
That's
going
why
to
they
light a
did it.
match under yours to make sure they do.
Yeah, that's why we did it outside in case a fire broke out. So
Good plan.
Yeah.
Good plan.
And how's David Eisner, the amazing entrepreneur of the Institute of Musical Incarceration, musical
yes,
traditions?
yes. Well, we're getting ready to do curbside service. You know.
Are you?
Yeah,
Wow.
Montgomery County opens up on Monday, and that's pretty exciting. We've made a lot of changes to the store. We've actually washed some things and cleaned some
Well,
things.
that would be a first.
I know. It's amazing what you can do when nobody's in there. We painted.
I've been in that store.
You know, yeah.
Here's
Yeah,
my
so,
question. Do you
uh-oh.
have the Fred Kelly banjo picks?
What are those?
You know, yeah, they're unique. We've carried them in the past. I don't know if they're in stock right now, but I will take it under advisement and make sure that
I've
we
been
do that.
sending them out to a bunch of my online banjo students, but that has nothing to do
No.
with the state of swing, does it, David?
Not at all. And I had just promoted how it's so unique that you guys are known in many different musical worlds, and that the swing world, playing swing music, not many people know that you guys are virtuosos in this as well. And
Well,
that's part
actually,
of
you
it.
know, Dave, a lot of people learn from me through my homespun swing
Good
series.
segue. Good segue.
And but except that, you know, that really took off, and then Leon Redbone
Yeah.
talked kindly about it, and it sold a bunch more. But yeah, that's an instructional program through homespun.
Well,
That-
not just
that really-
homespun. You've got a
True
lot of
Fire.
swing
Now
music
True
on
Fire.
True
it's on
Fire
True
as well.
Fire too. True Fire's fantastic. Yeah.
Marcy knows how to swing, you know.
Yeah, they can
She knows how to
find
swing an
out.
axe. She knows how to swing a hammer. She knows how to swing a chainsaw out in the country here.
And rope. You can't
Yeah,
forget
that's
rope.
true.
She knows how to
That's
twirl
true.
a lariat rope, and she can damn play the guitar.
Well, let's prove that right now.
All right. Well, okay, just for fun, we're going to play some swing music on swing night here.
Cool.
Marcy, why don't you
Well, this is truly something you can do at home.
unlike anything else. All right, here we go. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Whoa, it don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is swing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
This is fun.
I got to remember to stay back from the mic because you guys get me all excited and I start yakking, and so
And Rob keeps you turned off, and so nobody's hearing it. It's really,
right. But it's a beautiful thing. No, thank you. Stick around because we may
well,
do
first
one.
of all, we're going to stick around because we know that Ultrafaux is a killer band.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
And then we all get to play again later, so we can't wait to hear Ultrafaux, and it's going to be awesome.
All right. So we'll switch over now to Zach's backyard, the hottest spot in Baltimore tonight. Zach's backyard. Oh man, the lighting has gotten so beautiful now. It's amazing.
So that was a beautiful set. Thanks, Cathy and Marcy.
Yeah. Well, this would be a heck of a fine festival to put the three of you guys in the same room sometime. It would work really well, I think. Wow, this is I'll give the sports. There's no sports tonight. And now why don't you do the weather, Michael? What do we got for weather in Baltimore?
Yeah, it's really beautiful tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're happy to be here, and we're going to start with the original from the new record, Tangent. So, are we still there?
Yeah, we're on.
All right, there we are. Thanks, David. This is called Jaguar.
Jaguar. Excellent, excellent. And that's available now?
Yeah, that's available now. It actually has Jason Anik on violin on the record. So,
I got to work with him. I think I told you this in his early days when he was still a student. He was playing with John Jorgensen, and John had to write a note to his professor so that Jason could miss the final and make it up later because he was busy touring with John Jorgensen. It's just perfect. Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of legends have gone through that. A lot of modern day players have gone through that band. Also, Gonzalo Bergara used to be his rhythm guitar player.
Yep.
Awesome. Very cool, man.
And the piano player, but this is great music. I mean, you guys, I don't know how long, we've been working together at least 4 years, I would say. Maybe longer.
Yes, 4, definitely.
Yeah, and so I remember coming up, you were running these jams at a now defunct Irish pub. To go hear Manouche Jazz, you could go on a Monday night to a pub, an Irish pub in Baltimore. And those were great sessions.
Too. That was a special place,
Yeah.
Liam Flynn's Ale House. It's not open anymore. On North Avenue. We wrote a song called North Avenue Stomp. We're not going to play it tonight, but
Yeah.
it's a sort of tribute to that area. But it's man, that was a great spot where everyone came together. No matter who you were, you could walk in that door and feel at home. And it was like, as long as you didn't make the bartender mad.
No. I once asked him for a glass of water, and he just pointed to like something over on the side. He said, "Go get it yourself." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah.
He's the guardian of the music and the
Yeah.
libations.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. What do you got coming up next? What's the next tune?
We're gonna make a departure from the swing feel and do something in a 6/8 waltz. It's called Dizzy Waltz. Crazy Waltz.
All right. So let's see. Was that was tune number 3? Did I lose track?
2.
2.
Dos.
Jaguar in that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you got one. You got another one. What do you got?
That was from the CD Reverie.
Okay.
Our first 3 CDs are as a trio, and the newest one, Tangent, is as a ensemble with violin and accordion and clarinet. They can't be here, of course, because of the COVID restrictions and such. But soon, I think we're going to put together some special shows coming up that are streaming. Maybe some with an audience, who knows? But for now, streaming.
Right.
But with like professional video and lighting and this and that. This is so nice, though. This is the best of all worlds right here. So yeah, we're going to play Hot Zaga Zaga, right? Yeah.
No, we're trying to get the porch light on our neighbors on, so we had more light.
Oh, nice.
It's like a motion light.
It's a motion light. Nice.
New time, new challenges. Hot dog is out, yeah?
Well, you know, one of the
style. Let's do it.
a lot going on in the world, but one of our roles is to keep playing music. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Hot Zaga Zaga intro?
Hot Zaga Zaga.
Let's do it.
Ready? a few curveballs there.
All right, all right, all right. Well,
We're having a little fun, David.
I noticed that.
We haven't played together for a while, so it's like you're like let out of cages.
Yeah.
Hence naming tunes like Jaguar. But I think what should happen now, how about if you call up Tomas's band?
Oh yeah, we're gonna play
And-
the song you wanted. We're gonna play
Yeah.
the Django Reinhardt song you wanted.
Oh, good, good. And then that'll be sort of the combined encore, because it's getting dark in the backyard.
Oh, we can put that light in front too. Maybe put the light in front.
Oh, am I using one for my camera?
Is that good, David?
That's actually, yeah, it looks a little Halloweenish.
Yeah, put
Yeah.
that back.
Yeah, it was better not in the foreground. That's good, right about there. Oh,
Is it bright enough? Because I can turn on lights inside.
Do you have a chair? Dude, take the chair.
yeah. Turn in if there's any other lights, you know, that are.
Let's do the sweet and beautiful for
Yeah.
Cathy and Marcy.
I don't know if I can put my...
We're gonna do the sweet and beautiful for Cathy and Marcy.
That's a wonderful thought. I'll bring them back when you guys are
So
done.
nice to have at the jam. We're gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna have them in mind. We're gonna do it sweet and lovely.
All right.
I was using someone's chair.
This is Swing 42, written by Django Reinhardt in 1942.
Goodbye, everybody.
live from Baltimore.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
That was fabulous. That tune is 78 years old. 78, and it's just.
Almost like you, David.
Thank you for the segue. Yes, but
Perfect.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, what two great bands.
And
really awesome
thank you
sound.
for that dedication. I can't remember what you called it, the young and the restless, or the the good, the bad, and the ugly, or something like that. Thank
Which
you so
one are
much.
you?
I was trying to figure that out.
she was the good one. Yeah.
You guys are fantastic.
Man, you should
Thank
have heard
you.
my jazz fiddle along with the last tune, though. I was killer.
I was doing interpretive dance.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
I
Yeah,
take
we
dance
thought about it.
lessons through the internet. I was actually a correspondence course.
Uh-oh. All right, so
That was beautiful.
as a threesome, meaning the three bands, this is a great idea. We're going to do this live when people can come in the same room. I think it
Right.
was.
Yeah.
And of course, we want to steal the bass player.
You got him. You got him.
Everybody does.
Right.
He's the house player for this gig that we're gonna do. No, he's
Sweet.
Baltimore house player.
Oh, he's
Fuck
played.
yeah.
Zach's played with everyone.
Right.
Gonzalo
that.
Vergara, Lisa Liu,
He has no standards.
Jason
Right.
Anning.
That's great.
Well, speaking of Lisa Liu, I'm going to put in a little plug
yeah,
because Lisa is doing a weekend guitar retreat with Marcy and myself and Mary Flower and Avril Smith. So there's 5 people doing 5 workshops, a jam session, and an evening concert the weekend of June the 13th and 14th. And Lisa Liu is a killer jazz player of multiple different styles, and
yeah.
she's going to be doing a workshop on improv and jazz and swing, and people can find out about those that weekend by going to our website, which is cathymarcy.com. And if you go to the lessons or workshops or something like that tab, you'll see June 13, 14, that big guitar weekend, just a big fat, guitar party online for a whole weekend.
And Mary Flower, Blues Queen, is going to be amazing, and she's got a new workshop called The Guitarist Toolbox. So we're looking forward to that. And Avril and Cathy, of course. So,
And probably the Institute of Musical Traditions is going to want to help sponsor the whole thing and
sure,
help
absolutely.
get the word out and everything,
We'll get those old Marcy Marxer picks that we used to have.
Wait,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
still, wait, just so you can, I don't know that you can see this,
No,
but I'm
just read
actually
it, yeah.
playing
No.
right now with the House of Musical Traditions flat pick.
Sweet.
It's the
Amazing.
same thickness as the Cathy Fink fashion picks.
That's
and
right.
the Marcy Play Like a Girl picks.
That's right. Might be time to reorder them. Let me
Thanks,
know.
Dave. That was cool.
Well, for all of our gigs, we're running out of picks.
Yeah, exactly.
all that online teaching.
I just
Yeah.
found one that you made that says a red pick that says Grammy 2003.
Yeah, there you
Dave
go.
keeps making these cool picks and sending them to us, which is cool.
So, David, we're giving a big thank you to you and
Yeah.
also to Rob, who behind
Rob
the
did a hell of a
scenes
job.
Rob.
is
Yeah.
running all the tech to
Yep.
all of this, and it's not his fault it got dark in Baltimore. That's just
Nope.
not his fault,
No.
It got dark in North Carolina at
It's
the same
dark.
time, so what do you know? But anyway, Rob did a really great job, and it was great to hear all of this music, and I suspect that you want us to close the dang thing out, huh?
Well, yeah, there's that. I mean, the bartenders are putting away the glasses, and the waitresses are stacking the chairs on the
Not
tables.
in our house.
That's the kind of the beauty of streaming. There's nobody to kick you out, nobody to turn on the lights at an inappropriate moment. So
Hey, and
yeah.
Jonathan Jensen just got in here, and he said, "Is that a Manouche uke?" And it's not
Oh.
exactly.
Thanks for asking. No.
Oh, look at
it's
the
not.
sound hole, though.
It's,
Yeah.
it's made by a guy named Ken Franklin in Ukiah, California. It's got a nice little sound hole here.
Termites.
So, yeah, termites. I took my penknife and just carved out. No. So he makes a beautiful ukulele.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for ukes, you can now get them from HMT curbside.
That's right.
Exactly. And by the way, those of you wondering whether or not the 12th annual Strathmore Uke Fest is going to happen, it is going to happen. It's going to happen online. And the plans are in the works, and everybody's going to hear about it pretty darn soon. So speaking of Uke Fest and ukuleles, you can swing on the uke. And Marcy teaches swing ukulele on truefire.com. And we've got a song on our most recent album called Wahoo. It's our 48th album. Which is really amazing considering the fact that we're each 40 years old. And it's a ukulele-centric album with this fabulous, fun jazz tune that's kind of a standard, but it wasn't long enough for us, so we illegally wrote another verse. And on the recording, we've got Karina Devoni from Seattle playing accordion, and Matt Weiner playing the bass. And for tonight, it's going to be just Cathy and Marcy, sending you off with some L-O-V-E.
The dulcet tones. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. Is very, very
die with All right.
Something's happening.
Great evening. Great to hear Swing Drop, Ultrafaux. See the face of David Eisner, the face of the Institute. He's been in plenty of institutions, folks.
And this is one of them, yes.
Thank you. You guys are stunning. Stunning.
What a wonderful evening. Is that my forehead right there? We didn't get rained out.
No rain. Yeah, no rain.
Yeah,
Very lucky.
I did my dance.
That's right.
Sweet. You too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, folks, remember to do some PayPal tips to the artists. Go to their websites. We have other stuff coming up. Ultrafaux, Michael and I are working on another one in June that we'll get to, and I'll be this streaming. You know, it's what we have right now. So we'll continue to do this. Thank you all for coming. Rob, thanks again. Everybody, Cathy, Marcy, Ultrafaux, Swing Drop. This was great. All right. Good night, everyone.